new show, well, not that new, last year, but I was holding off until the whole season had dropped for Animal Control on Fox via Hulu. And that's with Joel McHale, and he's going full Joel McHale. He's a very funny, smart, crass type of grown-up amongst other grown-ups. And I do enjoy how most of The Office is not like the fan of his that I feel like people usually are. They're usually like a fan of his, like, oh yeah, no, he's the cool guy. He is definitely like working this job for too long, and everybody else has got their reasons why they've got this job. He seems like he should have been promoted. He shouldn't still be here. He is quite old to be doing just Animal Control. Everybody else feels like, oh, you're in your 30s, you haven't figured out your career. Oh, you're a dad. This is like the side gig job that you had to do to make, ends meet or something like that. So there's other characters for sure, but his character is like, well, you're here for the jokes, I think. I think that's what you're here for. Okay, fine. I'll sign on for that. And so I've only watched the first season. It's 12 episodes. And the second season just started, which is why I'm like, okay, now you're
ready.
You aren't just a one-off season, so that'll be disappointing if I really liked you and you're not coming back. You did come back. Great. I will watch more. And I am thoroughly enjoying the rest of the cast. The rest of the cast is filled out with Vella Lovell, which you probably wouldn't recognize her name, but you would know her from My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. She was like the office mate, best friend.
Oh, right.
And again, not that far off of that character because she's in another office with a whole bunch of a cast around her, but she is kind of like the office misfit. She doesn't quite fit in with the rest of the office. And a surprise cast member, not one of the main cast of characters, actually supposedly fired, but somehow getting a lot of screen time, Kevin Bigley from Upload is in this. And he is a lot of fun, and he is not having to pretend that he's in a fantasy fiction digital world. He's in the full real world. So I think there's some developing things, and I'm hoping that he's back in season 2.
Nice. I love him on Upload.
It's one of those tough ones where you're like, this isn't just you. This seems like you. Is that your name? Because that's you.
Yeah.
But it's not.
He's super great.
And the last 2 cast shout-outs that I'm going to do are Michael Rowland and Ravi Patel. Weirdly, Ravi Patel's character is Amit Patel, so same last name. I'm not 100% sure why they did that, but that's fine. And they're also just part of the main cast. So, again, an enjoyable sitcom and not too big, 20-plus minute episodes, and only like 15 of them right now. So you could crack it open and lock it all in like a week.
Lovely. Question.
Yeah?
I feel like, is it somehow create what, John?
No, but ask your question because I'm sure I don't know where you're going.
What? Who produces this? Who created it?
It's not related to Parks and Rec.
It feels like it should be Parks and Rec. How is it not related?
It feels like they took the Animal Control Department from Parks and Rec, but then made the whole show the Animal Control Department, but it's Parks and Rec. But it isn't. It's unrelated people.
It's more like Barks and Vet. Burn!
Wow.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that works.
It totally does, because there's vets.
Yeah.
They deal with a vet, the hot vet. And as far as it should be all of that, they're not doing the paperwork. It's not really the office. Like, no one's really in the office. They're all field agents. So they get out of the office environment quite often to set up and go for jokes and plot lines. They're very light plots.
It could be that just from the promo, that's what we think happened.
Yeah, it feels like from the promo.
It's 100% that actual flavor. It's got the same like opening and theme song flavor, and it's very much The Office and Parks and Rec feeling. That's what they're aiming for.